Okay. It's not capturing the game. There it is. Okay, we should be up now. I don't think we dropped any frames, they just kind of exploded for a little bit.
Banner launched.
Wait, it just says begin event. And then just one side quest. This is a bit different from what I thought we would be getting. That's a bit concerning. Okay, it's a semi-mandatory. That's a bit weird. I am following a walkthrough to see if I'm missing stuff, but this is a little different from what I thought we would be getting. Well, I'm gonna go running around town just buying stuff for a bit, so check each district and complete 4 SPGs. Okay. Maybe they're in another bulletin board. Maybe that's how they set up.
Banner launched. Go, go, go!
I was gonna go around checking each shop. Okay, there's one. Missing sister. Looking for a little sister was separated from long ago due to family circumstances. I have clues. Searching for her on my own has been difficult. Could you help? Meet me in the cafe. And picking up the usual scent, so I think the bulletin board hunt's over. Oh, okay. So it's 2 total, but across all boards. We should get at least one of them settled today. Okay, I believe if we do all of them, we actually get some stuff.
Where'd you next?
Before that, though...
Riverside is a popular spot for tourists.
There are warehouses along the river, too. Take note of that, newbie.
Riverside, popular, warehouses, and done.
I'm gonna stop by in all the shops to see if we can get more food.
Van. What are you in the mood for? Aww,
I'm sorry,
you're leaving already?
already got all your stuff. Should have updated your menu.
Stop right here. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Stalls set up along the river.
Riverside than here.
Okay, maybe I should actually look for just straight up look for it on the walkthrough instead of trying to find them myself. Let's see. Let's go to Station Street. Where was that anyway?
Then let's head over. This is Station Street, right? There's so many people. Yes, it's a popular spot for clothes shopping.
Oh yeah, I've got a little business with the guild branch here.
Shopping with us.
Maybe we
I
should
want to
avoid
stop
that.
by once we finish doing our rounds.
Ladies and
I'm proud of
gentlemen,
all
your
my
attention,
wares.
please.
It's been a pleasure.
If you need fresh vegetables
There was something we needed from the Orbital shop. I just don't know where it is.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
There's the weapon shop. There's just accessories, so it's probably across the street.
The next appointment's at...
New nun. Those two seems to be getting on pretty well. Makes me happy to see 2 sweet girls having such a lovely bond. Are they getting along well? That reminds me of my ex. He used to say he totally looked like this one C1 racer. Man, what a tryhard. It was such a turnoff. Forgot what the dude's called. I watched that race too. He had some mad skills, I gotta say. What I really got the hots for is the president, though.
The movie. Fans are raving about.
It's his voice, isn't it? I could totally melt in it.
Golden blood.
That's a nice conversation, I guess.
They call it an Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great.
What'll you have today?
Was I lied to?
Thanks for coming.
Oops.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
I can handle any maintenance.
Oh, that's new.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Okay, you got the driver. Should I go to the guild? I don't know if this will move the story forward. I probably can't move the story forward until I actually do side quests, though. Let me check something. Okay, I'm gonna ignore this until later, actually. I think it's gonna give us, like, the actual main story quest. Or, give me a second. Yeah, okay. Next place to go to would be Terrell District.
Banner launch. Then let's head over.
Have we even been here before? I don't quite remember. No, this is new. It's so busy here. It's amazing everything's under control with so many people. It feels so different from Station Street. That's Tyrell for you. As you might have guessed, this is where the Tyrell Times was founded. There are a handful of other publishers HQ'd here. As a result, tons of young people like to hang out here. It's where you'll first find lots of trends and subcultures taking off. This area has a fairly distinct vibe you won't find anywhere else in the city as a result, yes. I've come here a handful of times with my friends from school. One of them even works at the bookstore here. Plenty more to find around here. Why don't we wander around a little while? Nothing beats seeing a place firsthand when you want to get to know it. Okay, let's go.
All right, newbie. I'll need you to pay close attention to where the bulletin board is.
If I remember correctly, it's in a side street by the movie
Fans are
theater.
raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste
Understood.
of golden blood.
Okay. I was expecting a bit more dialogue from that little monument. Hello, do you have food?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Gotta get one of these, one of these, one of these. Not even looking at
We
what they
await your
do.
next visit.
We just gotta eat them.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Love me a sugar rush. Good grief.
Did you know?
It's like, man, there are some criminals in this country. Don't you love thinking about it?
How about some nice cold ice cream? Hello.
Thank you.
Thanks for shopping.
Love me a sugar rush.
Apple gelato, strawberry milk
I
ice
couldn't
cream.
eat another bite.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Say, what is this big building for? Oh, this is a movie theater. It's where you go to watch movies. It's been a major attraction in this area for a while. What's a movie? Sorry, guess this stuff ain't real common outside of Calvard, huh? Have you ever seen an Orbital film, Ferry? No, but I think I've heard the term once or twice. I don't really get the concept, though. How should we explain it? Ever seen a recorded combat... ever seen recorded combat footage before? Of course, it's really useful for learning new tactics and reviewing squad movements. Well, imagine a bunch of pieces of footage put together that's all performed by actors. That's a movie. In a movie theater's where you go watch movies on really big screens. Oh, the city's amazing! I didn't realize there was a place here to see tests of strength and duels to the death. I mean, there are movies like that, yeah. We'll have to explain it in more depth later. I really want to see now! Too bad though, we still have work to do. Hey, when we finish up today... Yeah, I get you. Hang on, why do I have to come too? If we're going to be a team, we gotta spend time together and get to know one another better. Plus, they happen to be selling some seasonal churros at the concessions area in the theater. I feel like churros shouldn't be an attraction. What do you want, Renee?
How many times must I... Oh, I see your second part-timer has joined you. My name is Kincaid. I'm an analyst with the CID. If you're working for Van, I expect this won't be our last meeting.
Yes, I suppose so. It's nice to meet you. Perry. Look, I don't really want to play the blame game here. But there's no denying the Ice and Shields changed course because the CID got in their way. You know that decision ended up costing them their lives, don't you? I do, and in the moment it was the correct decision to train our personnel, so I won't make any excuses. Still, the Ace and Shields weren't strangers. I had unofficial connections with them as well. On a personal level, I deeply lament what happened to the Flame Eater. While words alone cannot make amends for what happened, there's one thing I can disclose. It would seem the group that defeated the Ice and Shield were not mafiosos after all. Huh? Now that you mention it, that sadistic bastard mentioned something about an old haunt. I think it is safe to say the group you are referring to and its executive members were involved. While Mata's members all know how to fight fewer combat specialists. Ordinarily, they wouldn't have stood a chance against a capable company of Jaegers like the Ace and Shields. This is simply a matter of fact. You're right. Yeah, that's been bothering me too. How did they do it then? Whomever was deployed to fight the Ice and Shield must have been exceptional fighters. And, again, I know this information hardly serves as recompense, but for now this is all I can share. I appreciate you telling us. Anyway, something tells me you didn't just call to apologize. Quite right. I'd like to discuss the work you have been doing for the guild. Oh, been keeping your ear to the ground, eh? Why am I not surprised? As you know, we at CID do not see the guild as our enemy. Granted, our two organizations handle things differently, namely national security and confidentiality. Thus, there are those within our ranks that wish to use your recent partnership as a means to besmirch the guild's reputation. Gasp. Real rich coming from the department that hires Jaegers for side gigs. That's politics for you. No matter how many get burned, there will always be those who wish to play with fire. However, the CID as a whole would not stand to benefit with a plan like that. Therefore, I have a proposal. Bounty in the waterworks. I guess go kill something else in the sewers. Alright. Isn't that a monster extermination request? God, take me now. It's as you've surmised. We will be sending you tasks just as the guild does. Feel free to handle them however you see fit, and we'll match the rate the guild is giving you. At least sweeten the pot a little, you cheapskate. I'm paying just enough to keep certain voices in the department quiet. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I'm looking forward to a fruitful business relationship with you all. That four-eyed sadist. It does sound like he's covering for us, at least. I got that impression, too. That's how he gets ya. Waterway under Sidon District, huh? That's the second district, by the way, Ferry. I'm guessing you don't go there often due to the higher-than-usual governmental presence? You know me too well. I'm in no hurry to head over there. It ain't much, but we can stick it to that jerk for forcing work onto us willy-nilly. Gotta go eventually though, so we'll head over to the Silent District once we finish everything else. Gee, you city people have really complicated lives. At least it means I get to fight a bunch of strong monsters. Leave the front line to me. I can take on any foe, big or small. And you're taking the second line, however you say that. You can take like one hit before you fall. Okay, let's find some other shops.
How about some popcorn, huh? Hey there. What'll it be? See ya.
That's new.
Love me a sugar rush.
I don't know what that shop is, or why it has a red mark in front of it. Do we have anything that do we have anything that would bring us here? These are the events. I want to kind of wait a bit before I do them. Oh, it's this one, blacking out blackmail. Is there anything new here, or should I just wait until later? Okay, no, it's a restaurant, so we can't really... We can't really ignore it. That's it. That's over there.
This feels great.
I see.
Welcome.
It's new. Gift for fairy. Walking, eating. Oh, tourism guide. Alright. Proverbs of color. Do I need this? I do.
I hope to see you again.
Ladder launch. I'll take good care of it.
Okay. Apparently there are also vending machines here and there. Oh, I should read the I should read the recipe book. Or does it just maybe it just gets naturally placed here? Or no? Oh, it's just in items. We'll go back to the office to look that up later. Let's see, where's... Don't even go here?
The entrance.
Oh, I guess we can. Wait, so you buy your tickets first and then you watch the movie? I never would have guessed. They do that so you can reserve a seat and also know which auditorium your movie will be playing in. Pretty much like hopping on a train. Oh, is this your first time coming to a movie theater, miss? Interesting. I thought films were becoming more common in the Central East. Well, I grew up in a pretty remote place, so I haven't seen any movies before. I heard they're like combat recordings. Oh, that's a unique comparison? I suppose that's true in a way. You can think of films as theatrical plays in recorded form. Regardless, we certainly have films that are popular with girls your age, as well as ones that are perfect for first-time moviegoers. If you're not sure what you'd like to watch, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll give you a recommendation.
Alrighty.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
That's cute. Surprising that there are no vending machines in there. Where would be the trail times? Oh, there we go.
Well, I heard.
Aha.
Well...
50% grape juice. And canned coffee. We can't forget this kind of stuff either. It's kind of dirty that they don't actually show it in the map, though. Oh, so this is a familiar face, isn't it? I was looking into the exact story that made the front page this morning. Oh well, no use crying over spilled milk. I just gotta go out there and find another story. It's a brand new day, time to get to work. Well, I better see what Dingo's up to as well. Nothing keeps this girl down for long, does it? I feel sorry for Dingo for whatever he's got in store for him in the near future. Oh, I almost forgot. It's my turn to come up with an article for the culture section. It's not exactly the part of the paper I'm most interested in, but I'm sure I'll find something newsworthy if I nail the interview.
Okay.
Or we just find Marielle. Was that her name? Marielle? Marielle. Just hanging out in her workplace.
Let's see what we've got.
I guess we already got all these. Oh, the squad.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
Alright, I guess I'm going down to that restaurant. Might accidentally start the side quest though.
Thanks for stopping by.
Or maybe not, never mind.
What'll you have today?
Good. Leafy hot pot. Almond tofu. Baboka? Babocha tea? How do you say that? Yeah, I think those are the only three things here, right? No machine, no other chops. Alright, let's eat them.
Thanks for the grub. Love me a sugar rush.
Okay, let me check real quick. This may be everything, actually. We got the Walking Edith, I'm pretty sure. The recipe book we also got. Samosa bites, we actually need to cook it, but we can do it whenever. Purchase, we did get the caramel corn, right? And the ice cream, leafy hot pot, shining almond tofu from here, Macmillan sandwich, fluffy Madeleine. We got that stuff from the cafe at in the start of the area, right? And then the vending machine stuff. We got 3 events we can do. The question is, can we actually do all of them? We got the arts driver. We got the request. Okay. Let's just start doing side quests. Or maybe we should start with side events. You know, they let us do them right away. Why not? Was didn't I get something? Oh. I guess you can do this once per once per chapter, huh? Maybe I should start using those status enhancers as well.
Banner launched.
I am gonna prioritize party characters, I guess. Fans group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. I guess I'll keep looking. I can't give up here. And I wish these were voiced, actually. Hey there, funny seeing you here. You look mighty busy for someone who's supposed to be on break. Man, thank you for worrying. I was just passing by. So since I'm already here, I can always be a good boss, lend you an ear. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, I lost an important book of mine somewhere around here. It's been weighing on me, so I've been coming back to look for it when I have some free time. What kind of book? It's a copy of one of the Sunshine Agnes volumes. Oh, from the older games, okay. You might have heard about them. It's very popular and still in print, so I could technically replace it if I wanted to. But the one I lost was first edition, and I got it as a gift. It's been with me for a long time. I don't want to just give up on it. It's a special book to me. I get it. I think stuff's being just a thing when it starts becoming special. You just can't give up like that. Reminds me of when my favorite car's paint got scratched. Right. So maybe you're not too far off. It's funny though, I hadn't paid that book much mind until now. I only realized it was really important to me once I lost it, I suppose. Any ideas where it might be? Oh, are you going to help me search? Sure. I know you're keeping it away from work by searching in your free time, but I still don't want to see my assistant down in the dumps at all. I don't work for free though, but I guess I can give you an employee discount. I appreciate it. With that said, I have no clue where it might be. I lost it the other day when I was out for a stroll. I was reading it at the time. How do you lose a book that you're reading? You just stopped to eat and left it somewhere? I retraced my step multiple times and asked around all the stores I stopped at, but there's no sign of it. Well, that leaves a few possibilities, at least. Let's make sure I have a clear picture of things. Mind if we retrace your steps one more time? Not at all. It might just help having another pair of eyes on it. Where do we start? These might be kind of long, actually. Okay. They're not going through each place. They retrace the route she previously took on her day off. The search led them across the city, including cafes, bookstores, etc. Unfortunately, time passed without them so much as finding a clue, let alone the book itself. I guess it's not going to turn up after all. I'm sorry, Van. I feel like I just wasted your time. Don't sweat it. I suggested doing this in the first place. You already looked in the obvious spots. Might need to reconsider how we go about it. Do you think someone stole it? I've been trying to keep my mind off of that possibility. It might look a little beat up, but we are talking about a rare first edition here. Maybe someone recognized it and just decided to snatch it. It would just be like that stolen wallet we were tracking down before. If that's the case, maybe we should talk to Mr. Yumai about it. I don't think contacting the police about it will help if it's been sold already. Don't go throwing in the towel yet. I got one more idea, so let's have a crack at it. Hey, it's Van. Long time no talk. My assistant and I are tracking something down, and you might just be the right person to ask. I imagine this is it? Thank you, I'll check right away. Yes, the stain on the front cover is from when I spilled tea on it. So it's definitely your copy then. It has to be. I'm so relieved to finally have it back. Who was Lindsay again? Just who are you? Let's just say I run a bookstore on the other side of town. Did we talk to her at some point? I forget. How unexpected it was to have you call out for me, the answer to your troubles being right in my store's lineup. May this be fate bringing us together. Hell no. Just hearing you say that's already giving me goosebumps. How mean. But thanks anyway. I'll worry you some mirror later for your trouble. Don't worry so much about it. I owed you one, so let's call ourselves even. Well, I'll leave the two of you be. Thank you again. I guess someone sold the book to her. What kind of relationship do the two of them have? I wonder. I'm really sorry for all the trouble helping me turn out to be Van. Hey, like I said, I didn't do it for free. I'll cash in the favor when you're rich and powerful. Call it an investment in the future of one of my employees. Can't have you too bummed out about it. If you say so. I'll do all I can to deliver on your expectations then. I'm so glad to finally have my book back. What a coincidence that one of your favorite book protagonists has the same name you do. Or is that why you like it so much? It's a little embarrassing to admit it, but that's right. Sunshine Agnes, then? The reason why I asked my parents for it in the first place was because of the title. But that's just the start of it. The real reason why I treasure it so much is because I admire Anya's character so much. Really? Isn't she like a magician trying to blend in with society? Yes, but what I admire is her determination. She won't stop at anything to protect what she cares about, even if it's a danger to herself. It's my comfort book. I'd always go back and read it whenever I felt like giving up. Then I'd convince myself I was a magician, just like Agnes, and push on. Guess we all were children once. It might have rubbed off on her. She's very strong-willed herself, for someone her age. Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I don't pretend to be her anymore. Not what I was thinking. But anymore does mean you used to, yeah? Oh. You tricked me! Anyway, we've still got a bit of free time left. I think I got an idea about what he could pay me with. Why not show me what kind of sweets you students buy at the department store nowadays? I wouldn't count that as payment, but let's see. The two of them went eat candies. After that, they returned to work.
I still have a lot to learn, so don't be afraid to point anything out.
You learned something new about them. Considered assistant, extra stats.
Off we go. Got it.
Okay.
Where's the button? I can't find the button. Okay, let's do fairies. I feel kind of small when I'm in this part of Edith. It's so big. But why are we here? You've been living here for a while, but you still don't have everything you need to make yourself comfy here, right? I'm your boss, so I figured I should pitch in and help with that. Thank you for being so kind. Agnes helped me buy some bare minimum necessities for my room, but you're right, I'm still missing a lot of stuff. I still have some euro left for my move, so I'd like to buy some more things. To do that then, last thing I want is your dad yelling at me for not taking good care of you. You should be able to buy just about everything you could want in this part of the city. Let's start with the Orbital store first. Got it. Excuse me, sir, where's the ammo? I've been here before, but it's always overwhelming how many Orbans they have. Right about what you'd expect, to be honest, since this is one of the biggest stores in the country. Wanna look at household Orbans first? You can even try haggling the price down a little on the expensive stuff so it's more reasonable. On this kind of store, they're haggling? I was actually hoping to look at night vision goggles for combat in the dark and security cameras. We need to make upgrading our office's defensive capabilities a top priority so I can keep you and Anya safe. No, we don't. Maybe let's just start easy and look at the Sypha maintenance kits.
Holden?
We need to put some turrets down. Motion activated. Just kill your clients before they come in the door. That's a lot of stuff you got there. I guess I was planning on making some field rations for everyone. Mine are quite popular back home, so I thought they might be useful. I mean, I'm not really planning to take on any jobs that'll have us living out in the jungle for weeks. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about them. What ingredients do you use? A little bit of everything. Assorted grains, dried fruits, chocolate, as well as a few other things you'll enjoy more if you don't know what they are. That is not reassuring me in the way you think it does. I'll let you try some of the rations when they're done. You can give me your feedback then. I'm not putting anything in my mouth until I know what it is. This is the gun shop. I've heard good things about the woman that runs it. Yeah, probably gonna be your favorite spot, considering your rifle blade. I wonder if the gunsmith here could take a look at it. Thanks for waiting. There's the set of rifle blade maintenance tools and 2 cases of ammo you asked for. Thank you. Yep, knew you'd go more for combat stuff today. Of course, it should always be the top priority to be stocked up on combat supplies. I do have something else I want to ask about. You repair rifles here? Oh. Of course, why don't you let me have a look at it, if you got it with you? Oh, probably... I forgot her name. The Flame Eaters. It's this one here. It was just last week and I already forgot. I had a feeling that's what this was about. It's Ida's rifle. Oh, there you go. The Ace and Shield ended up entrusting it to me after what happened. But it's damaged, and pretty badly. She must have pushed it too much. I'd really like to have it repaired, though. I can tell just by looking at it that its owner really knew what they were doing. It's got some heavy customization, basically squeezing it dry for all the power it had, usability be damned. But that also means a bunch of parts here aren't available on the mass market. Yeah, Ida mentioned it was a special model she had since before joining the Ice and Shield. I take it that's a nice way of telling us it's too much for you to handle? Unfortunately, you're right on the money. I hate to disappoint, but I'd rather be upfront about it. Please don't apologize. I'm happy that I got an expert's opinion. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll be back again soon. It's a shame she couldn't do anything to fix it. It's okay. I had a feeling this would happen. The Jaeger's weapon is their battle partner. It makes sense no one would know it as well as she did. But I'll keep it in mind anyway. Maybe we can find some other way to fix it. I take it you don't know of any other places you could try? Like the core you're from? Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't go and ask them now that they've disowned me. Besides, Ida was like a big sister to me. I wouldn't like to just pass this duty on to just anyone. How dare you not kill your sister? You're not my daughter. Wow. Heard Fairy's not the only little sister she left behind. She had someone else back in her old Hunt Zephyr too. Well, thanks for coming around with me today. I'll do my best to pull my weight around now that I'm working for you. Just don't work yourself too hard, kiddo.
I'm going to need your help if I'm going to become a real warrior one day.
Nimble warrior, extra speed. Alright. Yeah, she's very much the glass cannon of the party right now. Maybe I can give her some more speed quartz. But that would require me to actually save Sepith. Let's see. Alright, I think we just start doing side quests now. Let's start with...
Off we go!
Initializing planner mode.
Missing sister.
Navigation point set.
The cafe in Riverside. I know we have the other one right next to us, but I'm just gonna go in the order that they're listed in my walkthrough. Riverside. Bermotti. Oh?
Is that?
What's up? Oh, it's Agnes. She must be working today. Those two must be the ones she told me about, but she didn't mention that the guy's a total cutie.
You.
Oh, I wish I had a fun part-time job like her.
Agnes has a job? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of it?
Besties tell each other everything, you know. What, you jealous?
I'm just concerned about my friend, that's all. So, what kind of job is it?
I think she said they investigate stuff for people. And apparently they're helping her look for something while they work. That's all I know, honest.
That's so vague. Are you sure it's not shady?
I assure you, there's nothing to worry about. There you are.
How can you be so certain? Do you know something we don't?
You could say that. She came to me about working, and because she performs her duties so admirably, I told her she's free to do what she wants on her days off.
Wait. That's a weird way to put it.
Not enough about that. Let's
Is
finish
she
our
also
business
working
and
for
return to
her?
school. I bought some excellent tea for you both to try.
Why is it that I keep forgetting her fucking name, even though she's so important?
Nice! We've got to grab some scones to go with them.
Oh no.
Hold on! You didn't explain anything!
You don't deserve explanations, NPC man.
Hello, sweetheart.
Ah, what's the name? What's the name? What's the name? God damn it. I'm just blanking out. Estelle, Joshua, and Ren. Ren, I don't know why it's so hard. You're Jonas, right? I'm the Spriggan you requested. Oh, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm just like finding it through association. I have a lot to talk about, so please take a seat. Before we start, I want to clear something up. This is the kind of job you can ask a bracer to help with. Why do you pick us then? That's a fair question indeed. It's a long and complicated story, actually. Let me explain. Please do. So then... It started with my parents' divorce when I was young. I went with my father, and my younger sister was taken by my mother. That was 10 years ago. Recently, my father passed away due to illness. While I was going through his belongings, I found, shockingly, a will addressed to my sister and my mother. I guess even when you try to cut ties with them, you can't just erase family, and, well, I like to make sure that this will reaches them. Oh, I understand. Yeah, finding them would be important. But again, why us? Why not go to a bracer about this? Here's the issue. Amongst the papers, I found what I believe is a court order from the same service as the divorce. It indicated that neither parent could interact or interfere with the other. I think that handing this will to my mother would technically violate that. If anything, I can't imagine she'd be happy about it. I figured it might be a better idea to give it to my sister then, which is why I've been looking for her. Also, since it's not urgent, I figured the guild would probably put me on the back burner and I'd end up waiting for who knows how long. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see I can see not wanting to end up a long-term resident of their mission board. Sure, we can handle this job. But anyway, do you have any clues where to start? Not exactly, but I did find this letter with a will. It was a letter from my grandmother on my mother's side from 2 years ago, addressed to my father. In it, she wrote that everyone on that side of the family was doing well, and attached to it was a picture of my sister. There was no address on the envelope. The photo might be a good place to start. Can we see this photograph? Of course, here it is. Oh, she's so pretty. Right? It's hard to believe we're related. Her name's Jessica. She's younger than I am, but she's my sister. The photo looks like it was taken in the Tyrell district. I've gone and walked around there, hoping I might bump into her, but no luck. It feels like the perfect place to start our search then. Good as any. Alright, we should definitely take our time on this one. We're gonna take the job right now? Yep. Alright, I'll get started ASAP. What if I borrow the photo? It will be easier to ask around if I got it in hand. Of course. Thank you. Okay, then let's head to the Tyrell district. Oh, one last thing, if you would. Yeah? Well, if you do find my sister, please don't approach her. I mean, this might be the first time she hears about family she might not even know she had. I'd rather she didn't hear about it from a Spriggan, no offense. I'd just like to talk to her myself. I understand. The reunion's a delicate matter and should be treated as such. Okay, so we just need to locate her then. Thank you so much. Please find my sister for me.
Okay, time to get to work.
I think Van's a little suspicious. Let's find someone who knows her. As a producer in the Tyrell district, he tries to recruit new people to be mannequins? Okay. Mannequin? I've never heard of that. What do they do? It means models. Van's right that Jessica is pretty enough to be noticed. Since we're ready, we should make for the Tyrell district.
Initializing planner mode.
Chaos is our lowest thing. I guess we should try to push that if we get the chance.
Off we go.
Hello, producer man.
Can we talk?
Hot damn, the local Spriggan's got business with someone like me? Never imagined I'd cross paths with you guys.
Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
What can I do for you? Oh yeah, I recognize this woman. Nice, what can you tell us about her? Her work as a talent scout. She's someone I had my eye on for some time. She used to be a fellow regular at my favorite cafe, and we'd run into each other there often. I tried recruiting her twice, but she turned me down both times. Said she wasn't interested. I see. Does that mean that if we go to the cafe we would find her? Probably not. She stopped coming about a month ago. I wouldn't pin your hopes on finding her there, unfortunately. Although, in her defense, it's entirely possible she stopped going because of me. Maybe she just wanted to get me out of her hair. Dang, I thought we had a good lead. What are we gonna do? We might still want to talk to one of the servers there. They seem like pretty good friends. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to fill you in on whatever happened to her. If you're interested, it's the Macmillan Cafe, just over there. I think we'll take you up on that. Thank you for sharing.
Hey there!
Hello.
Let me ask you something.
You're asking if I know anything about the woman in that photo? Wait a minute, that's Jessica. You know her? Awesome, that saves us some trouble having to explain things. We've been looking for her. Her older brother, who's estranged, hired us to find her. She has an older brother? I had no idea she had such a complicated family life. How close would you say the two of you are? Pretty close, I'd say. Before I came here, I actually used to work at the Orbital Cafe over by the train station. That's where we first met. We were co-workers and became friends through that. Think we'd maybe find her there if we paid a visit? I doubt it. She quit working there about a month ago. Another thing a month ago. He said she was staying within the city, but it sounded like she decided to move somewhere pretty far. I don't know why. She must have had some reason for doing it. The way she described it, it seemed her hands were tied. She was actually a regular here at this cafe. I used to see her all the time. But once it was time to move, she said she wouldn't be able to come back here any longer. Haven't seen her since. Talk like that definitely sounds to me like she had something going on. Yeah, like she wouldn't have moved if she didn't have to leave. That's what I felt. The whole thing really bothered me, but she just smiled and brushed it off, so I just let it slide. Looking back on it, I think she tried to do that so I wouldn't worry about her after she left. This is getting pretty complicated. Do you know where she moved to? No, I don't. Sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that she's still somewhere in Edith. Actually, you know something? I bet Elan over at my old Orbital Cafe might be able to tell you what's going on with her. He's the person who owns it. I think she went to him for advice a lot before she quit. His name's Elan and he's at the Orbital Cafe? Got it. Thanks for the tip. Patient Street next.
Initializing planner mode.
Go, go, go! They call it an Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great.
Right, that's wrong. Wrong button.
Can we talk?
Hey, you mind if we ask some questions? It's about the woman in this photo. We received a request from a young man asking us to look for his estranged sister, Jessica. We talked to Lucia about it. She directed us here. Do you happen to know where she might be living at the moment, or how we could get in contact with her? Her brother? Did he give you this photo? If you know anything at all, please tell us. It'll be a big help. I'd love to help you, but unfortunately, I don't know where she moved to. I'm really sorry. I wish I could have been of help. Oh, seriously? I don't think he's being completely honest with us. He might know something else about Jessica that he's not telling us. Let's start from the bottom. I'm a Spriggan, not with the police or the guild, and I don't do things their way either. We're pretty flexible, really. So if you're worried about her, why don't you tell us what's going on? It'll probably be easier in the long run. So, you know then. And got hard proof, but I got an idea. What's going on? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not sure, but I think I know what Van's getting at. And if he's right, then we can't just keep ignoring this. I know you have your reasons for what you're doing, but if you don't tell us what's going on, then we can't help Jessica. Would you be willing to trust us? That's a good point. Fine, I trust you. But I don't really have a right to talk about it. I think it's better if you hear it from the horse's mouth. What do you mean? I'll get in touch with Jessica and see if I can get you guys to meet up. You know what you're doing, so I'll leave the rest to you. Cool, no problem. Okay, we'll meet in the cafe. Lucky you, sounds like she's in the area. How about you take a seat and wait for her over there? I'll bring you out some drinks. Thanks. Much appreciated. Didn't Jonah say we shouldn't talk to her? Is it really alright for us to meet her without reporting back to him? Plans don't always pan out on this line of work. And I ain't following his plan if this job turns out to go against my principles. Is this really what Spriggans are like? The merc with a heart of gold. It's nice to meet you. My name is Jessica. I take it you're from Arkwright Solutions? I heard about it from Milan. That's right, thanks for coming. The client gave us a photo of you, and we used that to find you. I want to go over a few things with you, but let's start with your family. We've met with a man who claims to be your brother. He's told us quite a fair bit about you. Does any of it ring a bell? He retells the story. I've never heard of anything like that at all. I guess my parents could have hidden it from me this whole time. Could it be true? I would understand if they did, considering how delicate a matter it is. Okay, next question. You ever got a problem with someone taking photos of you without your consent? How did you know? Yes, I have. They even sent the photographs they've taken of me directly to my house. Is that why you chose to move away without telling anyone about where? Great. No, yeah, I read that right. Sorry. Pretty much. I actually started feeling like I was being followed about a month ago. The feeling just kept getting worse and worse over time. I was proven right once I started receiving photos and letters to my home address. That was why I asked my boss to help make my move discreet. I didn't feel safe going to the police or guild either for fear that it'd just anger him and make it all worse. Wait a second. The man who claimed to be your brother and gave us this job to begin with is probably the stalker she's been trying to shake this whole time. Dude was probably just bullshitting us right from the start so we do his stalking job for him. What? You mentioned you have a photograph of me with you, didn't you? Did I see it? Yeah, it's not a problem. No! No! How? He's still trying to find me? I thought it'd be over after I moved. It's alright, Jessica. Please try and stay calm. Sorry for upsetting you like that. Still, I guess this confirms our suspicions. Our client here ain't Jessica's brother. He's the stalker who's been making her life miserable lately. I can't believe it. I didn't even realize he was lying. We're on your side here, Jessica. Please don't worry about that. I got an idea here. Why don't you hire me so he can turn the tables on this asshole? What do you mean? I must say, you do excellent work, Spriggan. You're really quick. I was expecting results, but not this quickly. Now let's cut to the chase. Where's my sister? Yeah, about that. Just want to ask something before we give you a report. Let's cut to the chase. You've been stalking Jessica, right? Oh my, really? This is all just a misunderstanding. I know I look suspicious, snooping around and asking for a woman's place of residence like this. But I can assure you that I found that photograph amongst my father's possessions. You think I just found a picture of some random woman there? I wouldn't quite call myself a stalker for wanting to find the woman in the photograph. No, you're not related to Jessica. You spoke with her directly, on top of verifying her family records with City Hall. We also found out that Jessica moved recently because she was being stalked. I got quite a lot of dirt on you too, buddy. This ain't your first rodeo. We were stalking another woman in a different district, yeah? Got arrested for it too, but they didn't have enough evidence to throw you in the slammer. I made it clear you weren't to approach her. Why did you have to get involved, huh? What do you care if I'm a stalker or not? You're Spriggan. Isn't this what you do? Take jobs for people like me? That's not... I apologize for lying to you, really. It just felt like it would have made things easier for the both of us if I did. To be clear, I don't plan on harming Jessica at all. Not even after I found out her address. Things went poorly with the last woman, but I am Jessica's family, or rather I will be. I'm destined to become her family. I'm eagerly looking forward to doting on my dear, dear little sister. That's creepy. Look at that face. I'll ask again, will you tell me Jessica's address? You can name your price. Van. Well, on behalf of Arkwright Solutions, the answer is no. Any sweets will taste sour if I buy them with your damn money. Usakirane! Don't joke with me. Sir, don't joke with me. Worthless. But fine, I thought something like this might happen. You just pulls out a knife. Let me handle this. Fairy just kills him. Yeah, let go! Damn you, brat! I finally got to do something! You can keep resisting, but I won't let go of you. She moved so fast I couldn't even see her. Great job, Fairy. Thanks. So what now? Do we kill him? I know what I said earlier, but let's not. No need to get our hands dirty here. What should we do here, though? We got enough evidence to throw him to the police and let him sort this one out. But on the other hand, I've also got plenty of dirt on him. Could use it to scare him into never trying anything like this again. How do we put this to bed? So, hand him to the police will just give you law alignment, and blackmail will give you chaos. And like I said earlier, we gotta get more of this. I think best to use what I've got and blackmail him myself. I'd love to trust the cops on this one, but he might also get away with it with just another slap on the wrist. Bad chance that'll fix anything, so I gotta take matters into my own hands. I mean, whatever you need to say to justify to yourself. Hurry, keep him down. Him and I are gonna have a little chat. Affirmative. Again, I got solid evidence of your stalking. Ran a background check on you too. You work for a real big name company, yeah? Tell you what, promise me you stay the hell away from her, and they don't gotta hear about this. You so much as even think about breaking that promise though, and I'll break your life into pieces so tiny you'll never put it back together. Understood? Gotcha, you think you can threaten me? Go ahead, see if any of it matters. That's a shame. I guess we should head back to the office and transfer all files regarding this case to our computer. I'll start with compiling my recording of this conversation and all other documents we gathered. What? You didn't? Of course I did. I can't be too careless in this line of work, but if you think I'm bluffing, you're more than welcome to find that out the hard way. I'm surprised Agnes is doing most of the talking here. Okay. Please, I'm begging you, don't send anything to my company. I'll stay away from Jessica, I swear. I'm not sure we can trust what he says. I'll sign a contract if you need me to. You can even bring a witness. I promise I won't ever get close to her again. Yeah, I'd like that in paper. And look, I just so happen to have a suitable contract on me already. Go me, being so well prepared. So, under Furry's watchful eye, Jonas' hands were freed to allow him to sign the contract. He agreed to stop stalking people and to never attempt to contact Jessica ever again. Are you okay, Jessica? You look pale. Yes, I'm fine. Besides, I was the one who wanted to listen in on everything. Again, thank you so much, everyone. I feel like I can finally go back to feeling safe in my day-to-day life again. You got that contract now, so it should be alright. I think the guy's too chicken now to try anything ever again. But we'll keep an eye on you for a bit longer still, just to make sure you're safe. Yes, I hope this will help alleviate your concern. Goodness, that is reassuring. Oh, right, I'll make sure to forward your fee later. Thanks again, you all, for everything. Man, that one sure was a pain. I'm feeling all stiff, but I know a loyally might fix me up right back up. I suppose we could make a quick stop after this. What a strange experience. Dumping your client that way is unthinkable for a Jaeger. But knowing he's been dealt with makes me feel so much better. I still have a lot to learn about how Spriggan works. Feel free to take notes if you gotta. I agree with the sentiment. I learned so much myself already. I mean, Agnes, you did most of the work there. But they probably were prepared, huh? Though, the blackmail versus taking him to the police was a spur-of-the-moment choice, wasn't it? As they prepared for both options, let's keep it up and finish up all of our other tasks.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys! Reward deposited!
Money, money, money. There we go. Agent of Chaos fan. I was expecting to get something for that, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, there's a little note in the walkthrough. If you go back and talk to Ilan, where was he? In the Orbital Shell, right? He'll give you some food. Where was it? No, this is Drill District. Wasn't Ilan in Station Street?
Taking off now.
They call it an Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great.
Hello. I happened to hear from Jessica a little while ago. Looks like you managed to get everything settled without an issue. Thank you so much. I didn't really know what to think of you lot when you first approached me about it. In retrospect, I feel silly about doubting you. Oh, don't worry about it. You had every right to doubt us. I guess. Here's a little something for you, a token of gratitude. Oh, thank you so much! Have we already eaten this kind of stuff? Yep, we have. But I guess, there's nothing wrong about having extra healing items. Okay. Let's get started on the next side quest. Just trying to think about where the right button was. We could also just keep going with the main quest, but that'd be crazy. Where is... there.
Taking off now.
Thanks for stopping by.
So looks like you only need to do one of these before you're allowed to just continue with the main story.
This Eastern cuisine is delicious.
Hello, you're Jess, aren't you? Sorry, but mind if you refresh my memory? We're with Arkwright Solutions. You put out a request asking for help, yeah? That's what we're here to talk about. Could you fill us in on what's going on? Wow, you really came after all. I mean, not that I doubted you guys for anything, but still. Anyway, you guys should probably sit down. It's going to take me a while to explain everything. So, to give you guys a brief introduction, as you know, my name is Jess. I'm a singer and songwriter, if I can even really call myself that. I just started doing all of that pretty recently, so it's not like I'm famous or anything close to that. Oh, you can sing and write songs? That's so cool! I didn't know there were people who could do both. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but thanks. Actually, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I've seen you guys around my neighborhood before. I think I recognize you too, as a matter of fact. Our office is located in an old town, if that means anything to you. Oh, no kidding. That's where the three of us live. That's neat. Who else do you live with? With some friends I've known since we were kids. We all came up to Edith from the countryside and decided to room together. One of them is this guy named Raymond. He works at the flower shop. Oh, we know him. The other's Carol. She works at the boutique. Gotcha, good to know. Just to be clear, I promise not to go around talking to people about you guys or anything. This isn't exactly the sort of request I want Raymond and Carol to know about anyway, so it's really for the best. We wrote that you wanted us to remove your information from somebody's notebook. Could you go into that a little more? Sure, but before I do, I need to ask, have you guys ever heard of a guy named Giacomo before? Yeah, we saw him die. You say Giacomo? You could say we know him, for better or worse. Oh, great, that saves me the trouble of having to explain who he is. Basically, the notebook I wrote about is this one he keeps full of materials to blackmail people. Yikes, I knew that notebook wasn't good news based on the title of your request, but that sounds super bad. I can say I'm surprised he'd have such a thing, but it doesn't put him in any better of a light, that's for damn sure. How do you find out you were in his book? Well, once I started to make a name for myself doing music stuff, he ambushed me outside the concert hall one day. What he said really freaked me out. He told me that he knew my secret, and if I didn't want it getting out to the wrong guy, I'd have to help him with his work. I haven't seen Giacomo at all since then, but I want that information scrubbed out of his notebook before he has a chance to do anything with it. Should we tell him? That's despicable! It's one thing to play dirty on the battlefield, but threatening a private citizen is just low. Wait, hold on a second. Man, weren't you talking about Giacomo just the other day? Yeah, and for a reason our client here might like to know, Giacomo's dead. I can't go into specific circumstances of what happened with someone like you, but I figured it's worth clearing up that much. Are you serious? I had no idea. Now I'm worried. If he's dead, what could have happened to the notebook? Ordinarily, something like that would be in the custody of the police. But this is Giacomo we're talking about. He wouldn't let one of the tools of his trade fall into the hands of the police so easily. My bet is he kept it hidden. Odds are about 50-50 as to whether the cops managed to uncover it or not. It's probably in our best interest to figure out where he stashed it or what's become of it. Sure, that makes sense to me. Even if the police might have it in their possession, I'd appreciate you guys going out and checking just to make sure. What do you say, Van? Are we gonna help him? We sure are. Gray and Chaos? Don't worry, we'll take the case. Our first stops should probably be Giacomo's two hideouts that we visited before. We should sift through them and see what we find. I'm sure the guy had other spots while he was alive, but with any luck, something will turn up and we won't have to go through any more trouble. That makes sense. We already know where the two hideouts are, so we might as well investigate them. It's good to me. I can't wait to see you guys do your thing. I'm sure I'm gonna learn a lot about being a detective, Spriggan I mean. Once we come to some sort of conclusion, we'll be sure to contact you with whatever news we have. Until then, sit tight, we've got you covered.
Okay, time to get to work.
I guess it's not really detective work, or it's not. Van's not really so much a detective as a private investigator. Like a detective is just straight up rank in the police, right? Or does it just refer to the specific kind of work? Investigative work. He's more of a private investigator anyway.
Initializing planner mode.
Where was this? Blocking out.
Navigation point set.
Let's start here.
Then let's head over.
We could just teleport directly, right? Fair enough. I wonder if I should bother killing any enemies. I heard something from the room ahead of us. That's people inside. Several people. Maybe it's Almata? I hope not. Nah, I doubt it. Probably just exactly who we want to see there. Let's head in. Is there police? Still working? Fair enough. Hello there, officers. Are you liking this spot? You come by here often? Hope you found what you're looking for. I should be asking you that question. What's a punk like you doing here? And you brought a child along this time. There is a police investigation underway here. Civilians are not allowed on the premises. Aw, come on, don't be like that. I just stopped by on a job. Guess you guys are looking for something too, huh? If you already know, then why are you asking? It's not like I'll tell you anything else either. Why don't you just go ahead and tell me what kind of job you're taking that brought you back here, of all places? This doesn't have to be a questioning, though I don't mind taking you along to the station for an interview. Voluntarily, of course. Hey, whoa, hold up there. I ain't trying to pick a fight. We got our own business around here. What do you say I scratch your back and help you look for whatever it is you're trying to find? Who knows, maybe an outsider's perspective will help things along better than you could, Inspector. And of course we'll tell you about anything we find. No secrets here. I know we're asking for a lot, but please consider making an exception this time. He's really just bringing the two children along for pity. Of course, we won't get in the way. We won't get in your way, Inspector. I can even go and clean up the waterway monsters, so things are a little safer here. As in, you're going to fight them? Damn it, kid. Maybe let me handle this one. Anyway, you can trust me a little on this one. If supervision would make you feel better, you can always have someone watch us. You're shameless, thinking you can just come in and ask us to trust... Sorry. Think you can come in and just ask for me to trust you, just like that. And yet the CID trusts you, if ever so slightly. I'd quite like to find out just what about you is worthy of that trust. Assuming there's anything at all. Can we go in then? Yes, but if you so much as twitch in a suspicious way, I'll have cuffs on you before you even notice. Let us know if you find anything. Thank you so much, Inspector. Okay, excuse us then. Maybe there's a code in the carpet. It has to be this funky pattern on it. That's an idea. That would be cool. Just don't have a way of knowing unless we get a clue about it. Container is damaged, but doesn't look like it has a clue. Or it's a clue. I was wondering if maybe all these scrapes meant something. They look like normal wear and tear to me. Tacos? It's a flyer for the taco stand. Come to think of it, we met Giacomo right in front of that taco stand. You mentioned he was a regular there, usually on Wednesdays. Tacos. I could go for a taco right now. I wonder what I should get. There are menus on the back of the flyer, yeah? Already tacked on the taco stand flyer. I can't get it off! It's stuck to the wall and all I can lift is the corner. Oh, wait, hold on. Just stares at. Look, there's something written in the corner here. Is this a code of some sort? You're right! Good one there, Freda. Now let me take a look. Number or no slash... all that, written in tiny letters on the back of the flyer. I don't know what this means. No clue either. This one's not going to be an easy one to decipher. We're going to need a key to decipher the code in the first place. Man, a taco flyer is a whack place to put a code on. Dude must have been real hardcore about his tacos to come up with something like this. They did go every week. Yeah. Isn't it nice to see you three having so much fun on our crime scene? Well, did you find anything? I remind you that tampering with evidence is a crime punishable by law, but you might just look nice behind bars in a prison suit. Hey, cool it there. We're just about to show you. Take a look for yourself. Giacomo left some sort of code on here. I do see something that's written, but are you sure it's a code? Sure? No, not until I decode it anyway. Alright, I guess you're not just talk then. Hate to say it, but you did help in our investigation. Nice. If I get to earn a favor from the cops, then that's a win in my book. I found what I was looking for, so we'll be leaving now. Hold up, don't think you can play me for a fool here. I've got an idea as to what you're after. Let me ask you this, what will you do with it once you find it? Got no idea what you're talking about, Inspector. Don't play coy with me. We're all well aware that Giacomo had a thing for collecting information for blackmailing purposes. We've so far been unable to locate said information. It wasn't with any of his possessions. It's a safe assumption on our part that he might have had such info hidden somewhere in the city. That code might very well lead us to at least part of that information, once solved. I know what you're on about, so let's not play any games here, Spriggan. Sorry, but I can't go tattling on a client. I got a job to do here and my own rules to stick by as Spriggan. I have to put my client's wishes first and foremost. Whether it's in the best interest of the police or not, that's not really any of my business. Alright, but I'll be keeping an eye on you, and making sure you don't use Giacomo's secrets for anything problematic. If you do, and I'll be more than happy to be the one to throw you behind bars. I think that's as much justification as I need. Regardless, thank you for your assistance, Arkwright Solutions. I pray to the goddess that you continue being this cooperative with the police in the future. Yeah. Sorry for bothering you, and thanks. Thank you for your assistance too, Inspector. Okay, still not sure this code's gonna take us to whatever this blackmail book is, but we gotta keep at it. Nothing else really caught my eye in his hideout. I don't think we're gonna find anything else, even if we keep looking. Worst comes to worst, we can still check his other hideout, but it'd be real swell if you could figure things out here. We need a key to solve this, don't we? I didn't see any more hints, I don't know what to do. Maybe we're missing something, like in his hideout or something. There was his sofa, the liquor bottles, several containers. And there's the taco flyer stand, where Perry found the code. The taco stand flyer might be a lead worth looking into. He was real fond of that taco joint. Hell, the code itself was on the flyer. I don't think it's just a coincidence. That's not the kind of guy Giacomo was. He was very cautious. Then let's go to the taco stand. Back to Riverside's, Riverside. Actually, before that, I want to fast travel to the other location.
Initializing planner mode.
Wrong button. Is it Station Street, right?
Off we go.
Here we are. This was one of Giacomo's old bases. Sure enough, it looks as though the police have already seized everything he left behind here. You never know, they might have overlooked something. My thoughts exactly. Let's give this place a good comb over and see if we can find any clues to wherever his blackmail notebook is. Try somewhere more out of sight. Is it just me, or does this brick look kind of different? Yeah, it looks like it was made of a different kind of clay. Let's try poking around it just in case. Van gave the brick and all those surrounding it a light knock. The one that looks different sounds different too. It was a lot lighter. I've read stories where bricks are used as switches. I wonder if that could be the case here. Only one way to find out. I don't think we can outright remove it, but we can at least shift it around a bit. Letters are on its surface. Something's written on it. It says TE203. Let's put it back how it was before we think on it. I think I got it. The other code was no / and if we put them together it says note, like notebook. You're right. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily mean that this leads to the book we're looking for, but they are connected. That's a good start. Are they connected? I know we just need to solve the rest of the cipher. Maybe we'll be able to do that if we visit that taco stand in Riverside. Let's head over there and see. Can we actually... Let me check this. Missing sister, blocking out blackmail. Wait, did they really not... Man, that makes me sad. In other games, they would actually write down notes of what they'd seen as they were doing them. And this one is just objectives, I guess.
Initializing planner mode.
Off we go.
Nowhere better in Riverside than
Stall
here.
set up along
Oh,
the
good stop
river.
right here. The very best.
So this is the taco stand from the flyer, right? Yeah, let's see if it's got a clue for this code. Oh, they look really tasty. I can't decide what to buy. Hey there, girly. Money's right here. Feel free to pick whatever catches your eye. Well, whatever. Might as well make an order while we're here. Wait, no freaking way. Hmm? Oh, you're right. So that's what it means. Huh? Did you guys figure something out? I think the menu itself might be our key. You'll find the answer if you use the portion after the no slash. On the menu? I don't get it. Why not give it a try? Good chance as any. It's really straightforward if you figure out the trick. Oh, I see. Okay then. I don't like that I'm the only one who hasn't figured it out anyway. I'll give it a shot. The menu is the key to decipher the code then. What came after no? Or what came after no was R4G. Okay. Bunch of letters. There's 9 items on the menu. I don't get it. What's the solution? I actually don't get it. I know the answer because of the walkthrough, but I actually don't get it. I may be stupid. I haven't gotten any of the ones they've asked me. Are they not going to talk about the other half of the code? It was like TE 203. How did they get Horizon from this? Red hot chili taco, green onion taco. Beef and garlic is the fourth one. Let's see, R4, G6, B7. Oh, they all start with a different letter, don't they? R4. R-E-D-H, I see. G6. G-R-E-E-N-O. O. Okay, so it's B7, beef and garlic taco. B-E-E-F. G-A-R. I guess we're counting the and. Okay. Let Let me just get the rest of it. F. Fiery fish taco. F7. F-I-E-R-I. F-I Horai. Okay. C1. Yeah, Horais. P8. Pulled pork taco. P-U-L-L-E-D-B-O. Okay. S10. Yeah, I see it. That's such a silly way to go about it. And B-N, okay. B-A-N. Yeah, it sure does say Horizon. Taco. I mean, the other options are almost like a joke, so it has to be this one. I got it, it's Horizon. Start at the first letter and go down each item a number of letters equal to the number, and take that letter. What does the rest of it mean, though? Notes 203. You got it. Good job nailing it on the first try. Well done, Fairy. Hee, that was easy. Even though I felt like an idiot for a minute. I also cheated. But Horizon, huh? Next step is figuring out what that means. The obvious answer would be the horizon, but that might be taking things too literally. Well, maybe it's Horizon Room 203? Can always just ask. Hey, mind if I ask a quick question? What's the first thing that comes to mind if I say the word Horizon? Horizon? Oh, I know. Really? What is it? No big deal, really. But first thing to pop in my head was the apartment building across the river, called the Horizon Heim. The landlord stops by every now and then for some tacos. Hard to forget when they're always complaining about all the vacancies in the building. Got it. Thanks for the hint. Giacomo might have heard about the landlord complaining about all the vacancies. If he did, it would make sense he'd take advantage of the empty space to hide stuff. Shall we go look into it? Let's go. Let's go, hurry. We got mugged here last time. This is a nice place to live, it looks like. I think room 203 is the most suspicious. Should we go inside it? I was thinking about that, but I don't buy that the hiding spot is the building itself. It's too easy. Giacomo was the careful type. Wouldn't have wanted people to see him coming in and out of the building. Then it must be outside, but then what's the 203 about? Mailbox? It's gotta be this, right? Oh, the mailbox. Interesting. The drop slot for 203 is covered by a transparent tape. Yeah, probably because the room's not rented. However, the code suggests that inside our little post box... Knew it. Here it is. So this is the notebook we've been searching for. A worn leather notebook. It certainly looks like it. Yeah, this thing's filled with personal info, photos, and newspaper clippings about all kinds of faults. No question, this is the blackmail material Jess was talking about. Where's Jess's page? Ah, here it is. Beneath a blue sky, as you and I sit, listening to my strings, it occurs to me that these everyday moments with you mean everything to me. From ever letting you know the truth of my feelings, I shall abstain. More than just friendship, locked away in my heart, they remain. Though they may overpower me, forever I shall be a part of the flowery man that owns my heart. Forever shall I be a part of the flowery man that owns my heart. Oh, is that why it's a secret? Is this a poem? No, these are lyrics. Oh, there's a comment. Taken from discarded notebook. These lyrics, though, they're nice and all, but what about this makes them blackmail material? There's a photo here, too. Photo shows Jess entering a business with a man's arm around his shoulder. His expression is guilty and full of shame. Oh no. At a glance, it looks like he got suckered in by some shop sparker? No, really, all of this looks normal. What about this is blackmail? Is really no one jumping and saying, oh, he's gay? I'm not sure I'm right, but I may have an idea. Did you notice, man? Did you notice that he's gay? Come on, don't whisper to each other. I want to know what you're talking about. What does gay mean? We gotta run this by the client first. We don't got any proof anyway. Let's meet up with him and have them look at the contents of this notebook. Where were they anyway? Here.
Taking off now.
Thanks for stopping by. This tastes
Is he gay or European?
This Easter cuisine is delicious.
Oh. They make me go around to talk to him. It took some doing, but we managed to track down Giacomo's Black Book. We found the information concerning you on this page here. Will you take a look at it and confirm this is what you want gone? Yes, this is it. This is the information about me that I absolutely don't want getting out at any cost. Is it alright if I tear out the page and photo and throw them away? Totally, do whatever you want with them. They're yours now. Just proceeded to tear the notebook page and photograph into fine pieces. Phew, I think I'll rest a little easier knowing that that stuff isn't out there anymore. Although, no offense, if I'm being completely honest, I wish you guys hadn't ended up finding out about my circumstances. As for who those lyrics were about, well, I think I have an idea of who it might be. I'll say this, there are plenty of people like you who live out in the open these days. You shouldn't feel like you have to keep that bottled up. Yeah, I know that. Not like I would really mind if people in society knew who I was. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm more trying not to ruin what I have with my childhood friends, if that makes sense. So if you guys could still keep all of that to yourselves, I'd really appreciate it. Of course, it'd be bad for business if people thought they couldn't trust us with their personal details like that. Absolutely. We promise we'll maintain the strictest confidentiality about your case. I don't really understand what you guys are talking about, but don't worry. We'll never tell anyone that you're gay. Thank you. I'm sorry if it sounded like I don't trust you guys. I just needed the extra assurance is all. Anyway, you guys can have the notebook back now. I'm not the only one in it, so I really shouldn't be the one to hold on to it. I'll let you guys figure out how to dispose of it, if that's okay. No problem. We're more than happy to handle that. I think that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for doing this. You don't know how relieved I am to have all of that behind me. I'll deposit the money into your account soon. See you all later. Alright, now to take care of that notebook once and for all. Do we burn it or do we give it to the police? Are we even gonna get an option? What a scary thing that notebook is. Are you planning to use it for yourself, Van? No way, considering how Giacomo must have sourced that info, keeping it would be asking for nothing but trouble. I'm turning it over to the cops. It'll be a good way to get them to owe us a favor, digging up something as valuable as this. It's always give and take with you, Van, isn't it? They asked that it be delivered straight to Inspector Daswani, who would know exactly what to do with it.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
That's the last of the Spriggan quests. Can't smell anything out of place now. What do you mean about smell? This would be a good time for a break, then we can take it easy after that. Okay, so it gives me an additional free point, I see. And then we can do all the events. Nice. I hope it's never more events that I can
planner mode.
that I can actually do at any point. Man's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Thanks for helping out, Van. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Hey, no problem. That's what neighbors are for. I know you've got a lot to buy and could use a helping hand. I'm always happy to help. Can I go with you guys? I want to come too. Alright, but you have to help us if you're going to come, okay? And don't go wandering off. Okay, yay, shopping! We're gonna go shopping! We got a few places to visit today. First, I gave you a bit of a loyal customer discount, Paulette. Thanks for always shopping here. And I trust you're not going to make her carry it all back to the restaurant, right? Be a gentleman. I am. That's what I'm here for. Oh, you don't have to do that, Brenda. You already gave Yume that candy the last time we came here. Oh, so yummy. Thank you so much. You're so polite for your age, Yume. I'm impressed. And don't worry about it, Paulette. This is just my way of showing you thanks for making this neighborhood a better place to live in. I mean, just think about how long you've been coming here. Since before you left home, really. So I guess you've been working with you've been working at Montmort for a while now. Hope you haven't gotten bored. I don't think I could. I grew up with just Dad around, so it's always been home for me. Him and his cooking. Wouldn't give that up for anything. I wonder where Yume's father is. A pleasure doing business with you as always. I'll throw in some seasonal fruits from Orid on the house. Hope you enjoy them. Oh, these look really tasty. Might be a widow, might be a single mother, who knows. I appreciate the offer, but I couldn't possibly take these without paying for them. Or rather, might be divorced or something. Of course you can, think of it as a loyalty bonus. I'd also like to spoil my favorite little Yume. Yay, I'm her favorite. Ow, pipe down, you're killing my eardrums here. Children are just so full of energy, aren't they? I remember when you returned with her in your arms all those years ago. I was quite worried back then. Huh? But I see now there was no cause for concern. You've got a good head on your shoulders. You're strong of spirit as well. I imagine I got the former from my mom and the latter from my dad. Grandpa, I'm back! Here's my little Yume. Are you going to ask? About her and me, I mean. You must realize by now we're not the most ordinary family, right? I can't imagine you of all people wouldn't have noticed. What kind of guy do you take me for? I'm not that insensitive. I know better than to go sniffing around a woman's private business. I don't mean it like that. We've just known each other for a long time now. I feel a little bad keeping things from you. Don't be. There's nothing to feel sorry about. If you want, you can just think of it as me repaying the favor. You guys didn't grill me for details when I first rented out the floor above yours. There was no questions asked, and I really appreciated that. I'm not gonna go digging into someone's personal affairs if they don't offer the info up first. Call it a personal policy. Right, I've always known you to be a rather discreet and considerate man. Thank you so much, Van. Or thank you so much, Van. I'm just doing what any decent guy should. But if it makes a pretty woman like you happy, I ain't gonna complain. I was talking about our errand running just now. Were you? Well, I'll take your word for it. Mommy, Van, what are you doing? Come on! We're coming, sweetie. If you still have time before you have to return to work, then let me brew you some coffee. On the house. Never gonna say no to that. That reminds me, I should try to see if I can cook the new dish we got. After the brief coffee break, Van reunited with the others and resumed work.
That was fun. Let's play again, Van.
That was more of a a Paulette connection or bond scene than anything. Office mood maker. Van gets even more health. There we go. It's kind of weird that
Initializing planner mode.
I still don't know where to see like all the connections. You only see them as related to the quests or to the little events or to the gifts you can buy them. I guess I should look around and try to find the actual menu for that. But not right now.
Initializing planner mode.
Okay, only thing we've got left actually is the Bracer Guild event that I've just been ignoring.
What are you doing here?
Voiced?
Arkride, you made it. I called him over to hash out some important business.
God damn it, it's already gone. You heard the man. Quit glaring daggers at me. It's good to see you again. The same to you. Let me guess, you're working again today? And then there's this one. Hmm? Oh, right. My name is Farida Al-Fayed. I work with Agnes and Van now. I'm still learning the ropes, but I'll take on any job, no matter how dangerous. Come on, you think I had a choice in this? Besides, it's plain as day she ain't your average kid. Are you a Jaeger by any chance? Yes, I'm from the Warriors of Kruga. Well, until I got kicked out, that is. I see, so you weren't involved in what happened in Kryl. That's just the topic I was hoping to discuss. Mind filling us in on what went down? Alvis' story was full of holes. I'll tell you what I can, but nothing about my clients. And explained the nightmare that unfolded in Kryl, though he naturally left out details such as the Genesis. So you just told them about the vampires, and that's about it. That Walter's just full of surprises. Old friend of yours, right? Heard you used to run together with your Titus stuff. Your info gathering served you well. We trained under the same master until Walter lost his way over 10 years ago. But that's enough about me. It's interesting that the Society sent an enforcer after our ace people. Agreed, I could have easily seen them joining forces at some point. Though, that seems out of the question now. As far as I know, the Society's been quiet the last year or so. Guessing you guys are still chasing them? They're always a concern, but we can hardly prioritize them over Almata right now. All that aside, I'm curious how deceased Jaegers were able to get up and move around. Your bracer buddy was seeing things. None of that ever happened. Sorry, none of that happened. Oh, we're just lying to them. Don't try that with me. There were sightings of monsters behaving strangely too. And Alvis isn't our only witness. A police officer on the scene also saw the Eisenscheld leader disappear. I'm sorry, that was very insensitive of me. Well, I'm sure you've got your reasons for keeping quiet. We're up to our ears in work as is, so it's not like we can help out with whatever you're dealing with. Maybe it's about time to call in some backup. Oh? Bracers from the other Calvardian branches, I presume? Actually, no. We're short-staffed nationwide. Sorry, we're so short-staffed nationwide that branches are already sharing personnel to go by. Are we bringing in... Estelle? Joshua? Oh no, it's not for Fee and... This is how Fee shows up. I wonder if Sarah will also show up. We've been toying with bringing in someone from another country to help ease the load. Unfortunately, whether they can come or not is still up in the air. So for the time being, I'll just have to dump as much work on you as you can take. Bucko, we've got plenty to deal with already, you know? Don't worry, I'm with you guys now, remember? Farida, please take care of yourself. And Van, from now on, I'll be sending your tasks straight to your Sypha via orb mail. If an emergency happens, I may need to call. Don't ignore me if I do, alright? Sure thing.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Van, is he your ex-wife? You can tell me. This guild manager looks pretty average. He must be Arkwright Solutions' new recruit. I know you're still pretty much a rookie, but I'm rooting for you, kiddo. Thanks. Everyone's been keeping an eye on me. Who wouldn't? Almost like you weren't. Almost like you're not aware you're a Jaeger. The Guild and Jaeger Corps are basically like cats and dogs, but I feel like Freddy's better suited for our kind of work. At least she's in good company. This is a Kruga too. Should be okay to leave it alone for now, at least. For a second, I thought I was looking at fucking, what's her name? Ida, again. Strange that we're not allowed to talk to any Jaegers. Any Bracers. They're usually characters in the other games. Though then again, I guess in the other games, you either couldn't get into the branches, or they were tiny, and it could only fit like 3 people. Alvis and Regina. Alvis is the one that was an asshole, wasn't it? Don't remember who Regina is. Can't afford to ignore Ouroboros right now. Almada's our top priority. There are other things I wish I could look into, but I'm really busy too. I'm counting on you guys too. Don't disappoint.
Well...
Alright, we finished all the side quests, and we unlocked fast travel over here. Okay, we wrapped up our work over here. Suppose it's time to go handle the CID's job. The CID's job. If you choose to proceed, the mystery will advance. When this happens, you will no longer be able to freely move around. Let me save in that case. This is the Satan district. Our target's in the waterways underneath here. Whoa, the air here is so different from the other districts. It's very businessy. Well, a lot of government bodies and big companies work out of here. There's a large police station over there that no doubt contributes too. The hotel over to our left is really famous and regularly hosts important visitors from abroad. Oh, interesting. You sure know a lot about this area, Agnes. Well, I do live here. It seems natural to know a lot about the city you live in. So what are we supposed to enter? Sorry, where are we supposed to enter the waterway? The entrance should be under that bridge over there. It's past 3, so it's getting late. That, and we weren't exactly planning to look around this area. So let's just head straight over. Oh, not allowed to go on my food tour. Here we are. It does look like the spot. So we're kicking the door down. No, put that away. You've been giving the code to open it. I think I put it here. Okay, come on. Let's kill the door. What a gloomy passageway. If I had to guess, it must be 20 to 30 years old. Yeah, doesn't look like many folks come through here. Meaning we may run into some real nasty monsters. We should really be careful then. I'm feeling pumped already. Me too. Wait, what? Nothing makes war feel more alive than a tough battle. Didn't get what you mean. Skip out on practice and you'll get rusty in no time. I see. Same goes for dancers, performers, and the like. Slack off for too long and you'll be off your game when you need it the most. Your heart and body just won't be in it. I suppose that makes sense. I need to go back to fighting games. Also, make sure you pace yourselves in here. Gotta save some strength for the big one we're after. I'm ready to go. You even hear a word I just said? I mean, I am gonna try to kill everything just for level ups.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
Praise Arusha and the flames. Beginning combat.
Charge attack available.
Looks like a chest.
Enemy stunned. Now's the time to deploy shards.
Yeah, Van just does more damage. I guess he should, since he's actually the melee fighter. Was that CP plus 3%? Maybe I should get that. I'll give that to someone rather.
Take this.
On, you slowpoke! Let's go, go, go! Fire up!
She's just a giant ball of energy, ain't she?
Yes, she is. And a very dependable ball of energy at that.
Take this out.
Show him what you're really capable of!
That's how it goes.
Take the sun.
Now, hit him with shards!
Take this out. Gotcha.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Oh, that's a big one.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong. Right there!
Take the sun.
I was thinking these guys were big.
Gotcha. 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 Stay calm and work through it. Take this.
And it takes no damage. Uh-oh. Okay, at least it doesn't cover much range that way. Maybe this will be faster.
This'll hurt.
Use a shot-denating skill!
Take that.
Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt!
Activating skill.
A chance! There!
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand! Full boost! Go all
This'll
out!
hurt.
Keep it up! It's working!
And do.
Get it out!
Take that.
Van! Van, you asshole! Why do you miss?
Do your worst!
Even with a fucking
Energy
boost.
output at maximum.
This'll hurt!
Oh,
Activating
fine.
skill.
There you are! Hey! That one felt pretty...
I wonder if things give more levels if I fight them like that.
Good! You did wonderful, Fairy!
At least the multipliers may be bigger.
No enemies nearby! Ooh, a treasure chest!
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of! Let's keep moving ahead.
I wish stuff just got sucked into you when you open it, when it drops down.
Tumbling shards!
I hope it's not just an upgrade that you can get.
Proceed with caution! Praise Arusha and the flames!
Oh, come on.
Gauge fully replenished! I'm powered up!
Oh, that's a new one.
Ooh, a treasure chest! Watch out for ranged attacks!
Hmm? Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
Beginning engagement! Brace yourself!
It just fucking teleported behind me.
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Okay, this thing has a shit ton of health.
Take the sun.
I don't suppose it's weaker to magic? No, it's not a lot of damage either.
Right there! Finish this now!
Take this!
Enemy suppressed.
300 experience? Maybe I should be trying to fight them
An enemy mob.
with shards.
Wanna clear him out? We can win right now. Look out! Full boost. Go all out.
I am 100% going to just try to blow them all up at once.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. A chance.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Time to go up.
Have some more!
Perfect chance.
Okay, just enough to just enough to get this out. Ignis Rampage.
Going all in.
Are any monsters back there? No, okay.
Activating skill.
Give me power. Yeah. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
And because I figure they're gonna stay alive.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. I won't stop here. Ooh, a treasure chest.
That's probably faster than trying to kill all of them individually, right? Also, it looks like some of their orbments leveled up, right? They sure did. Does that even do
Shifting to
anything?
maintenance mode. Modifying your orbment, are you?
I can change the arts driver, but wall, huh? And just a single unopened slot.
Arts arsenal modified. Arts arsenal modified.
Oh, I guess I haven't given any of them a plug-in chip. Can I not swap them? Oh yeah, I can. Swap holocore.
I am Salos. I shall gladly provide support.
Oh, you can take out Mare from Van. Interesting.
Change your mind? Modifying your orbment, are you?
Can you equip Mare on anyone else?
I am Salos. I shall
Switching
gladly
to
provide
maintenance
support.
mode.
No. Okay, only Van gets Mare.
You sure are a handful.
Maintenance mode engaged. Maintenance mode engaged.
Okay, did those rates increase? I think it used to be 2%. I don't know about the arts damage stuff, but at the very least I think the S boost ability got bigger.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Take the sun!
Glad that worked out okay. This could get tricky with so many.
No, it should be fine.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take the sun!
I just weird that thing.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Gotcha! The sun! Gotcha! Next!
Combat over. Processing data.
Take the sun now! Let's finish the job!
Glad that worked out okay.
Maybe good to treat
Warning.
this
External
side
threat detected.
the same way we did last time.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
By which I mean stun one of them and then just throw... Oh, I got hit. Throw all the S-Crafts.
Don't forget about your charge attack. There's so many of them. Look out! Full boost. Go all out.
Oh, or I could use... What happens if I use one of these? What's my next turn anyway? I'm just curious. Let me see what happens.
All you, Agnes.
All you, Agnes. You don't actually have the kind of crafts I want, huh?
Time to go all out. Get them all.
Wait, when did I get this spell? Cataract Wave?
Going all in.
Are they even... Wait, how do I see enemy info?
Loading enemy stats.
Oh yeah, they're all strong to water, huh? Whoops. Oh, I kind of want to see it anyway.
Time to go activating drives.
Energy output at maximum.
Okay, craft.
Going all in.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
You can really go anywhere on the screen, huh? It's pretty nice.
Activating skill.
Give me power. Yeah.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay, so we got 2 back.
Go all out. Blades protect us.
I don't think we can
Got a whole
actually...
slew of them.
I think we can actually kill them.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event.
Oh wait, I don't actually have to... Right, we got the... We got the boosts already. We don't need to actually use them again. We just need to spend the SP.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Excellent, excellent.
That's how it
Level up.
goes.
I did it. I'm still fully replenished.
I was like, wait, why did he miss? Citrine Ring. HP 100.